The purpose of this speech is to introduce myself to the class, allowing you to develop a better understanding of where I've been, where I am, and where I'm going. Past, present, and future. These will be the three main points that we will be discussing during our time together. I believe to truly understand a person, it is important to know where he's been, where he is, and where he's going. Hello, my name is Luis Ortega. I'm 31 years old, married, with no children. I'm currently listed in the United States Coast Guard and have 10 years of military service, 4 in the Marine Corps and 6 in the United States Coast Guard. During this period, I would like to tell you a little bit about myself and to help you develop an understanding of what I'm all about. I believe it is important to understand a man's past, present, and future to get a clear understanding of what that person is all about. We will talk a little about my time in the Marine Corps and how it laid out the groundwork and mindset that I currently portray. We will discuss my current achievements in the United States Coast Guard and family life. Then I would like to round things out with a brief rundown of my future goals and where I'm headed. So let's get started. I enlisted in the Marine Corps in 1995 when I was just 17 years old. I didn't know much about the job opportunities available to me at the time. All I knew was I wanted to be a Marine. This was something that I thought about ever since I was 14 years old. I enlisted under the MOS option business, and at the end of the day, I ended up being a warehouseman. Though the job was not that exciting, my years in the Marine Corps helped me develop my work ethic and my understanding of leadership and what it takes to lead as well as follow. During my 4-year tenure in the Marine Corps, I had the opportunity to travel around the world, where I spent 2 years in Okinawa, Japan, and Korea. I finished my tour in Camp Pendleton, California in 1999 with an honorable discharge. I moved home after my initial enlistment and spent the next couple of years going to school and catching up on life. And this is what I like to call my party years. I met my wife in the summer of 2002. We dated for 2 years and we decided to get married. And this is where my life began to flourish. With my wife's ring on her finger, I decided it was time to get serious. I enlisted in the Coast Guard in the winter of 2004. With a clear understanding of my options, I chose a career in electronics. Utilizing what I have learned in the Marines, my Coast Guard career has been nothing less than great. It seems that I excel at everything I do or what I put my mind to. With open communication the Coast Guard allows, it has definitely helped me to become a stronger leader. In my short 6 years in the Guard, I've had the opportunity to visit many different countries, including Panama, Costa Rica, Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, and we also took a trip up to Alaska. Currently, my wife and I are stationed in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and just recently took a 7-day trip around the Caribbean, so this is to say that we do travel a lot. Besides the traveling around the world, the Coast Guard has afforded me the opportunity to finish up school, in which I just completed 2 separate associate's degrees, one in electronics and technology, and the other in criminal justice and protective services. With my work life excelling, it seems that my work life and my home life go hand in hand. My wife and I are due to celebrate our 6th-year anniversary this Valentine's Day. With all things looking up, it seems that all I can do is look to the future. My wife and I do not have any children at this time, but hope to have one in the next couple of years. Seeing that I have over 10 years of military service, it is probably logical that I'll retire from the United States Coast Guard. With my work and educational goals moving hand in hand is my educational goal to complete my Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering before I retire. For my immediate career goals, it has always been my dream to wear bars on my collar before I retire as well. A dream that seems more and more real every day. The harder I work and the more I set my mind to my goals, I believe I can accomplish almost anything. Coming to the conclusion of our time together, I hope you have had a better understanding of what I'm about and given you a clearer understanding of the past, present, and future of Mr. Luis Ortega.